Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty. I hope you're excited for Euro 2020 because today we're going to be starting our series of videos where we cover every single group, every single team that's in this summer's competition. I'll be giving you the key information, the key players, the hot prospects, basically the things you need to look out for and you need to know before the Euros. Hopefully all these videos will be out before the Euro starts. If not, they will definitely be out by the time the first games are finished. If you think I missed something or you disagree with something I said, do tell me in the comments because I'm aware that a lot of people are more knowledgeable in their own specific team. I try to do as best and as in-depth research as I could. So yeah, don't forget to tell me because I would love to learn. This is going to be Group A. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump into it. It is probably best to start this video with a team that is one of the contenders for the Euro 2020 trophy, Italy. They have a well-balanced squad with an average age of 27.3 and a total value of £746 million according to Transfer Market. Out of the 26-man squad, only 4 of them play outside of Italy across 3 leagues. Italy is in 10th place in the FIFA World Ranking and in my eyes are predicted to progress far into the tournament. In the last Euros, they have made it into the quarterfinals where they have lost to Germany on penalties and their highest ever finish was their victory in 1968. They have managed to score 37 goals in qualifiers, which is the joint highest with England. However, their top scorer was Belotti with only 4 goals. The rest was spread between 18 players. This is worrying news for the opposition defenders as Italy proved that they are not reliant on one specific player, thus making it harder to shut them down. Immobile had a great season for Lazio, scoring 20 and assisting 6 in 35 matches, helping them to Europe at 6th place. He will most likely be the focal point of the attack and Italy will be hoping to squeeze more goals out of him than during qualifiers. He has both the strength, speed and finishing ability to fight for the Golden Boot in this iteration of the European Championship. Insigne is another player that will cause even the best of defenders some headaches. He may not be the tallest player on the pitch, but his ball control, balance and pace allows him to skip past defenders and create chances out of nothing. In the 2020-2021 season, he has set a personal best for the amount of goals scored with 19 during the season. And finally, Barella. The 24-year-old box-to-box midfielder has had an amazing season for Inter Milan, playing the second most minutes only behind Handanovic, assisting 13 and scoring 3 in 46 matches as he helped Inter and Juve's reign over Serie A. This summer, he'll be the beating heart of the Italian midfield with his immense stamina, putting in the hard tackles at the back and becoming a creative force further up the field. I chose Donnarumma for this because this is the first time Italy has gone into a major tournament without Buffon in quite a while. This will be Donnarumma's chance to announce himself as a truly world-class player, and a solid goalkeeper performance will go a long way to help Italy secure the European trophy. I am excited to see whether he will live up to Buffon's name or will he struggle under the immense pressure and the uncertainty of where he will end up this summer. This is a tough bracket for Italy as they are on the same side as France and Belgium. They will top their group quite easily, scoring lots of goals in the process, get past the round of 16, but will be stopped in the quarterfinal by a very strong Belgian side. Turkey are rightfully the dark horses of this tournament. They have one of the younger sides with the average age being 25 and a transfer market value of £292 million. Their players represent 8 different leagues with 15 players playing outside of Turkey. Even though they are ranked only 32nd in the FIFA World Rankings, which is the lowest in this group, I think they have a magnificent chance to progress because of their very strong defense and the fact that they're once again managed by the hero of 2002 World Cup, Şenol Güneş. After a disappointing performance in the last Euros where they didn't make it out the group, Turkey will be hoping to replicate their best ever finish in 2008 when they were narrowly beaten by Germany 3-2 in the semi-finals. They have conceded the lowest amount of goals in qualifiers, 3, which is joint with Belgium, which seems incredible, especially considering that France was in a qualifying group from whom they managed to take a whopping 4 points. Burak Yilmaz has to be a big shout for the Golden Boot this year, especially with the amazing season he had with Lille, leading them to a League One title. In his first season outside of Turkey, after his return from China, he has managed to score 16 goals in 28 appearances. If he can recreate that form for Turkey, they will find the focal point that they greatly need, especially since they're missing Cenk Tosun due to an ACL tear. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is yet another AC Milan player in this group with contract issues, but that will not change how important he will be for Turkey this year. He was a creative outlet for Milan as he racked up 10 assists in Serie A. His dribbling and passing helps him unlock even the tightest of defenses, and he will be an important creative asset for the Turkish side. Sides also have to be mindful not to concede set pieces around the goal when he's on pitch, as Çalhanoğlu is quite deadly from set pieces. Çağlar Sayoncu, the FA Cup winner. Not only is Sayoncu a strong and solid centre-back, he's also an unusually technical player for his position with an impressive passing range. The Leicester centre-back has helped revolutionize Turkey's defense, and the whole country will be looking at him to stop the incredible attacking talent on display. Turkey's biggest weakness used to be the defense, now they'll be looking to Sayoncu & co to help progress far into the competition. I will go for Yusuf Yazidze as the player to look out for. The 24-year-old has had a great year for Lille and has formed a great partnership with his teammate Burak Yilmaz. I won't be surprised if the two reprise their roles as a double trouble attacking threat for Turkey. He can play both as a creative midfielder or as a second striker. By the way, he would make a perfect shadow striker for all of you Football Manager enthusiasts, so don't be too surprised when he pops up with a few goals at the Euros. Şenol Güneş has a great track record of bringing Turkey deep into the knockout stages. The plethora of strong defensive options matched with a very prolific offense will help Turkey reach at least the quarterfinal of the tournament, but as the dark horses of the Euros, don't discount them too early. Switzerland are a side hampered by injuries and lack of match fitness. Key players like Fabian Schär and Xherdan Shaqiri have not played for a majority of the season and may struggle for fitness during the tournament. The average age of the squad is 26.5 with a transfer market valuation of £255 million. They have a whopping 22 players playing outside of Switzerland representing 7 leagues. Their ranking of 16th on the FIFA World List rankings places them second in this group, which leaves them under a lot of pressure to perform. Their best performance of the Euros came in the last tournament as they reached the round of 16 where they eventually lost to Poland on penalties. Under Petkovic, Switzerland have always passed the group stages but are yet to win a knockout match. Xherdan Shaqiri is the most famous player in Switzerland. He has been an important player for a long time, even though his playtime at Liverpool has been decreasing year on year. He is unpredictable on the ball with incredible dribbling and immense strength, and he will be the main attacking threat for the Swiss. Jan Sommer is one of the many goalkeeper talents that Switzerland possesses. He has been the main keeper for Switzerland for the past 2 tournaments, and this will most likely be his final tournament as the #1 keeper. He may be one of the shortest goalkeepers at the tournament, and thus he has to rely on his exceptional footwork to reach difficult shots. Sommer is also one of the best passers in Europe, which would allow the Swiss to retain the ball more often under pressure. Granit Xhaka is probably the most vital cog in the Swiss machine. A hard tackler with excellent vision, he's the beating heart of their midfield. Without him, Switzerland are much worse, which is perfectly exemplified by the match against Denmark in 2019, where they capitulated a 3-0 lead after a substitution on the 79th minute. This will be a major tournament for Breel Embolo. The player still hasn't lived up to his hype for both club and country, but has somewhat rediscovered himself at Borussia Mönchengladbach after overcoming a plethora of injuries. The powerful forward is blessed with pace and will cause plenty of headaches for the opposition defense. I predict that the knockout stage curse will continue as Switzerland will qualify from the group from 3rd place, but will meet one of the tougher sides of the tournament where they will eventually be knocked out. Wales are slowly transitioning away from being a team that heavily depends on 1 or 2 players to deliver results. They have one of the younger sides of the tournament with the average age of 25 and a transfer market valuation of 159 million. Welsh players represent 5 leagues and have 21 players playing outside the country, and the rest play for teams from Wales in English football leagues. They are ranked 18th in the world, and this summer they would like to repeat their best ever finish in the European Championship in 2016, where they lost in the semi-final against eventual winners Portugal 2-0. Founded in 1876, Wales are the 3rd oldest nation association in world football after England and Scotland. Gareth Bale has had a solid season at Tottenham, scoring 11 goals in 20 appearances and most importantly scoring the 2 goals that brought Spurs into the European places. He is Wales' all-time top scorer, and if he continues his run of form, he would once again inspire Wales to the knockout stages. Aaron Ramsey is an attacking midfielder that when fit can create magic on the pitch. Blessed with a great touch and range of passing, he can create chances out of nothing. His frequent injuries have continuously led him to miss big chunks of the season in the past, so Wales must take care to ensure that Ramsey remains fit throughout the tournament. This one is tough because this guy can be both the key player and the player to look out for. The Chelsea loanee Ethan Ampadu has played this season at Sheffield United mainly as centre back and occasionally at centre defensive midfield, which turned out to be a surprisingly difficult season for the South Yorkshire side. He made his debut for the country at the age of 17 and hasn't looked back since. He's now a mainstay in the Welsh side and they will heavily rely on his defensive and technical abilities at the back. It is with a heavy heart that I predict that Wales will finish rock bottom of this group, as I believe that Switzerland just has that little bit more quality than them. However, if once again Wales manages to unite themselves around their key players, who knows how far they can go. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to hit that like button to please the YouTube algorithm gods and subscribe to my channel for more Euro 2020 and Football Manager content, as more videos like this will be coming your way soon. If you think I missed something or you disagree with something I've said, do tell me in the comments, and I'll see you guys in future iterations of Parties to Glory or Euro 2020 team reviews. Bye guys!